રોજ સવારે હું સર્જન છું એટલે હાથમાં નાઇફ પકડતો હોઉં છું, પણ આજે મારા હાથમાં માઇક છે. So, as told, I am a plastic surgeon, and what do I do? Well, I design bodies with advanced technologies, and this talk is going to be very entertaining, interesting, and informative to all of you guys. So, let me take you to the journey of aesthetic makeovers. And this journey started in 800 BC. Maharshi Sushruta, as told, he has described nose reconstruction. The techniques are relevant even in today's era. When I read my plastic surgery book, the first chapter, History of Plastic Surgery, was written by an English author, and he mentioned him as a father of plastic surgery. So we all have a glorious past, but a glorious present as well. India has been looked at by world as a destination for aesthetic makeovers, and currently we have patients from more than 60 countries traveling to us for getting their aesthetic makeovers. Now, how my journey as a plastic surgeon started? Well, I was in 9th standard when I saw the movie Face Off, where it was a plastic surgery. Face of John Travolta was transferred to Nicolas Cage, and face of Nicolas Cage was transferred to John Travolta. Well, it was a fictional movie, but I was so fascinated that I have decided if I go to medical school, I will become a plastic surgeon. Well, plastic surgery is a wide branch having many sub-branches, and I have been specialized in aesthetic plastic surgeries. Now, aesthetic surgeries need imagination of an architect, hand skill of an artist, and knowledge of a surgeon. Now, so far we have done many aesthetic surgeries and makeovers. I have trained more than 100 plastic surgeons and dermatologists in the field of aesthetic makeover. We have cutting-edge technologies which are at par with any top-notch clinics in the world. Now, why aesthetic surgeries? Well, every one of us dream, but dreams come in various sizes and shapes, right? So all of you when dream, you never imagine yourself bald with a big belly and running after a villain. You imagine yourself with six-pack abs with full of hair. So that's what we do. As a plastic surgeon, we shape your dreams into reality and help you be your best. Well, can anyone tell me what is wrong with the guy? No hairs, wrinkles on the forehead, long nose, sunken cheeks, and prominent ears. Well, we can do many plastic surgeries for him, but the important question is he happy with his look? If yes, there is no need of any plastic surgeries. But if he wants to change any of these features, definitely plastic surgery can help him. As plastic surgeon, we do many makeovers, but these surgeries are not only for making someone look good. It has deep psychological and functional improvement in someone's life. How? Let's see with some examples. Where hair loss is a very common problem nowadays. Every third person in the world is facing hair loss problem. We do hair treatments, but if someone present to us late with baldness, we can do hair transplant and give someone a new look and new confidence. As my patient told me, sir, baal hai to bawal hai. Every one of you know hair transplant, but recently, Rocky Bhai has taken the craze of hair transplant to next level. Nowadays, patients come to my OPD, the youngsters especially, and tell me, doc, I want a beard like him. Is it possible? Well, answer is yes. With beard hair transplant, we can give you beard like this. You can grow the beard, you can trim them, you can shave them, it will grow back again. Nose. Nose is center of the face. It defines the shape of the face, and correcting a hump, making your nose sharper, gives you a very nice look. But that's it? No. There are many problems with the crooked nose patients. They have difficulties in breathing. One of my patients, which I have operated for septorhinoplasty, came to follow up after 5 days and told me, "Doc, for 35 years of my life, I have not slept well. And since I have done the surgeries, I had best sleep of my life and a sound sleep." So it's not only aesthetic surgery, but it's a functional surgery as well. This is a case where there was puffiness of lower eyelid and sagging of upper lid, which was making her face look tired and old. So with help of the aesthetic surgery, we can give her a fresh look when younger look. I have many patients coming to me from northeast of India. Now you can see in the photograph in Zoom, eyebrows, eyelashes, and there's a crease in between. But in first photograph, there is no such crease. So it's a double eyelid, which I have corrected with the blepharoplasty. Now, everyone has seen the movie. Bat ear is not an alien feature. Many of us have bat ears. It's perfectly fine if you are okay with the look, but if you want to change the look, you want the ear to set back, it's a 25 minutes outpatient procedure done under local anesthesia. You can walk out of the operation theater with your desired look. The lady came to us from Nairobi. We did facelift for her. This is a photograph taken 2 weeks later. And she told me, "Doctor, I'm looking 15 years younger. I'm very happy. It was a very difficult decision for me to travel all the way across the country from Nairobi, from Kenya to India, get operated with an unknown surgeon, but I am happy that I have made the decision to come to India for my facelift surgery." Gynecomastia is a very common problem nowadays. So many males feel embarrassed because of the situation. They do not go to beach destination even though they want to go to. They don't remove the t-shirt in public, and sometimes they are bullied by their friends in hostel. So, and the problem is many of these patients, they don't know that there is a permanent solution to this situation with almost no visible scar. Well, breast is an integral part of female identity. Sometimes underdeveloped breast can lead to lack of self-confidence in female. We can correct this with help of the silicone breast implant, fat injection, and filler injection. And on the contrary, the heavy breast is a problem where female gets shoulder pain, neck pain, under breast rashes. They don't find the clothes which is fitting their size, and sometimes it hampers their physical activities as well. As you see in the photograph, Simona Halep is a very good tennis player. She never reached first 50 players list when she was having huge breasts because she had difficulties playing backhands. But after she got the surgery done, she won French Open, she won Wimbledon, and she was #1 tennis player for the year of 2019. Now liposuction. It is removal of unwanted fat from your body. Now, where do you get this unwanted fat from? Well, you all must be having a friend who always go to different restaurants, take a photograph, post it on Instagram, and come to you and tell you, "Bro, this restaurant is worth visiting. You definitely should go there. Food there is yum." All of you have a friend like this, right? So that's where you get the unwanted fat from. And what is the solution? Liposuction? No. A balanced diet, good sleep, exercise, and good fasting. But even after doing all these things, if you don't get rid of your unwanted fat from double chin, love handles, saddlebags, we can help you with help of the liposuction, getting a shape you want. But liposuction is not about just removing the fat. We can process the fat and re-inject the fat, giving you a good contour. The lady in the first photograph met with a road traffic accident, had multiple fractures of forehead with a disfigured forehead. We injected the fat and corrected the forehead shape. The photograph on left, he was operated for cancer. He had depression in the left side of cheek, where we injected the fat, and he has now more symmetrical face. Again, a case of liposuction. He is also a cancer patient with a bulge on the left side, where we did liposuction. And you see in the photograph on left upper corner, because of radiation, there was no beard growth on that side, where we did hair transplant, and he can have now a better quality of life. Being a mother is the most joyous moment in any woman's life, but it takes toll on the woman's body. One have stretch marks and hanging skin and divarication of muscle and loss of the tone of the muscle. We can correct all these things with help of abdominoplasty. Well, genital cosmetic surgery and transgender surgeries are a big subject in themselves. We cannot cover everything, but let's have a glimpse. So what is transgender? So we are all familiar with the term LGBTQ, where T stands for transgender. When anatomical sex is different from projected identity of a person, which is called gender, the person is called transgender. And this is a classic photograph where you can see a mental status of a transgender person, where he sees himself as she. So with help of the surgery, we can help them getting a desired gender. Where I feel extreme proud that I am the first person in entire Gujarat to do sigmoid colon vaginoplasty for these transgender patients. And so far we have treated more than 250 transgender patients. Where with normal deliveries, females tend to have issues like vaginal laxity, which hampers one's sexual life and married life, and stress incontinence. Stress incontinence is a condition where there is leakage of urine while coughing, while sneezing, while doing exercise. It's a very embarrassing situation for a female. These situations can be dealt well and permanently with help of the stress incontinence surgery and vaginoplasty. Well, this is all about surgical aesthetic makeovers, but there are many, many more non-surgical aesthetic makeovers. Well, as time is pressing, I won't be able to cover everything here, but this is about filler injection. Filler injection is done to fill the under eye hollowness, to make your lips fuller, to give you a sharp jawline. As you see, all of you have seen James Bond movies, right? The common factor amongst all lead James Bond actors is all of them were there in their 40s, all of them having a sharp, strong jawline. We can give you a sharp, strong jawline with help of the filler injections. Well, dark circle. Dark circle looks good on pandas, but not on us. We can help you get rid of these dark circles with help of the advanced laser techniques, with help of the exosomes, PDRNs, boosters, and fillers. We all make mistakes in life, right? Some mistakes are permanent, but not tattoos. We can remove tattoos with help of the lasers. We can remove tattoos with help of the surgeries. 90s, Anil Kapoor's hairy chest is no more in trend. We can help you get rid of this unwanted hair with help of the laser hair removal. Many female, because of PCOD, they have facial hair growth on side locks, chin, upper lips. We can remove with help of the laser hair removal. Now, on left side, there is a unique case. He was a cancer survivor, having intraoral hair growth. Now imagine if you and me are eating and there is one strand of hair inside our mouth. It is so irritating to us. Now this guy was operated 15 years back, having a lot of intraoral hair growth. He didn't know where to go. His physician did not know where to refer the patient to. Luckily, he met a cancer surgeon who was a friend of mine, who knew that I perform such surgeries. He referred the patient to me. I operated him with electrolysis, and now there are no intraoral hair growth, and he has wonderful quality of life. So these aesthetic surgeries are not only to make someone look good, but it improves someone functionally, and there is a lot of psychological improvement in someone's life, and gives someone a good quality of life. So, as rightly said, how deeply you touch someone's life is how rich your life is. So I am very proud that I'm a plastic surgeon and I have reached so many lives so far. I have touched so many lives so far, and I can see young, energetic crowd in front of me. All of you are going to be consultant very soon, and you and me together will touch many more lives in future. So thank you so much.